Hey, how's everybody doing? Had to go get my blood done. Mail. So, on my way home, I went and got some. Yeah, I had to go buy this. It's cool. Well, I like it anyways, but I'll show it to you guys in a little bit.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back to Loving It on Keto. Did you guys have a great St. Patty's Day yesterday? Did you guys have some ketovore corned beef and cabbage and carnivore corned beef yesterday, you guys? Today is St. Patty's Day for us, so I am wearing the green. Yes indeed, sporting the green. But we decided not to have corned beef and cabbage this year. We like it. Harry's not a fan of cabbage at all. It causes major gut issues for him, so we just decided to just take it easy. Plus, I have a dentist appointment. Yes, I do, this afternoon, so I don't know what kind of condition I'm going to be in mouth-wise when I get back. So we just decided to enjoy St. Patty's Day, but not partake of the goods. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, pretty much right.
Keeping the luck of the Irish, wearing the green. Yes, I am. I've got my Keshner Fluvogs on in seafoam green and blue, and my Fluvog socks. Harry picked these out.
Yep.
So I thought I would wear these shoes instead of my zombie green stomping boots, man. Stomping boots. I want to give a big thank you to Jeffrey, who sent me an Amazon gift card yesterday. Man, I saw that. I went shopping. Yes, I did. And I'll share what I bought with it when I get it here, which it's supposed to be here today. So thank you so much, Jeffrey, for doing that. I truly appreciate it. How many of you guys are doing the March into Weight Loss challenge with us? Because today is weigh-in day, you guys. Yes, it is. It is also a lean meat, high protein day. It is limit added fat and a no dairy day. That's right, I said no dairy. Keep your carbs total at 10 maximum if you can. Keep your fat at 30 grams maximum if you can. And don't forget, weigh in first thing this morning. Don't drink your coffee before you weigh in. Anyway, you guys, don't forget about the Redmond giveaway, you guys. We're giving away a large ancient fine sea salt. We're giving away Chef's Blend smoked salt, and we're giving away the mixed berry Reolite. So don't forget, you guys can't enter. If you don't enter, you can't win, but it's not on this video. There's one video that we did, and you have to put in the code word. So go check out that video, and if you want to enter to win, do it on that video only. Anyway, you guys, I've got my elixir all ready to go. Harry and our daily goodies that we have, daily minerals and such. I want to remind everybody that everything you have the day before and sometimes 2 days prior. If you're having inflammation, if you are having a bad night's sleep, Harry has chronic inflammation right now due to his hip. I could not buckle my shoes. It was funny. Harry's laying on the couch. Put my leg up there, and the one buckle's hard to do, and my hands weren't working very well this morning for me. So he had to buckle those for me. So it takes teamwork sometimes. It really does. Anyway, you guys, what did we have to eat that was keto yesterday? I had 8-ounce turkey patties, 2 tablespoons mayo, a tablespoon of mustard. I had 2 bacon, 5 dill chips, and 2 slices of bread at work. At home, I had 2 slices of that newly cooked bacon that we batch cooked last night, and raspberry cheesecake, ketochow, and collagen at work. I had 9 grams total of carbs, 74 grams fat, total. I had protein, 114 grams total. Total calories were 1,176. Harry had 1 chaffle, 2 hot dogs wrapped in 2 Egg Life wraps, 2 slices of bacon. He had 9.5 ounces of chicken breast. And that's another thing, you guys. I put away my chicken. I did not eat it last night. I thought about it. I wasn't hungry. I wanted raspberry ketochow ice cream. And I thought, if I don't eat the chicken breast before my ice cream, after my ice cream, if I still want it, I can have it. I decided not to have it. So I put it back. Went into the fridge. So he had collagen as well. 13 grams carbs, 78 grams fat, 165 grams of protein, 1,448 calories yesterday. Yeah, I get very full on ketochow ice cream. And it made a lot. So I was very full and didn't need my chicken, so I put it away. I stayed the same. 179. Harry went up 0.2 of a pound. He's playing 2/10.
Well, I took my pills yesterday.
I know you took your pills yesterday, and you need to take your pills. You know, you're dealing with issues, and you need to make sure you take your pills. I'm going to put these things away. Just stick them in the cupboard here, because the winning products are coming straight from Redmond. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get my elixirs. I'm going to put them where they go. Yes, I am. There's my lunch pail. I got to take Mom's hats and mail them at work today, Harry. So don't let me forget when we go out the door. When we grab everything to go out the door, Mom's got a bunch of hats ready to go. She's so cute. She called me up yesterday at work. Mom goes, "How far is Flagstaff from here? Because I found a new children's hospital that's open, and I want to drive the hats there." And that's like, "Mom, it's a 2.5-hour drive." "Oh, would you like to mail them for me?" And I said, "Yes." Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget, it's weigh-in day. Don't forget to enter to win on that video. Harry will link it, so you guys have that. And I think we're good this morning. As soon as I get to work, I'll share everything there with everybody. And I hope everybody has a great day. Anyway, everybody, gotta get to work now. Goodbye. Hey you guys, I am at work and I have got my morning elixir that has my daily minerals, my MSM Pure, my Reolite electrolytes, my iodine in it. I've got 2 slices of my BBBE bread, which I need to make more of. I have a Zevia Cola, just a plain cola, a ginger root beer, which is my favorite, and I've got 10 ounces of chicken in here because today, and this is boneless, skinless chicken breast, because today is a lean protein day, but make protein a priority. I have a dentist appointment later, so I'll probably eat about 11:30, 12-ish. And I plan to stock up on the protein just in case they do a lot of work in my mouth and my mouth is sore. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to put this away and I'm going to go downstairs and get a cup of coffee. Yes, indeed. I am really liking this authentic keto collagen with MCT oil powder. It's really, it's not as sugary sweet as like perfect keto. It's got great macros and it really dissolves very nicely into coffee without using a whipper or a frother at all. And I'm really liking the taste, you guys, and it makes my coffee more creamy in texture. So I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to get myself a nice cup of coffee this morning. Hope everybody grabs a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or your favorite hot beverage and joins me. Okay, you guys, I have my coffee and I'm really liking this authentic keto. It's really good. And I gotta ask Harry to give us his honest opinion of the chocolate flavor. Maybe we'll do that tonight if I remember. But anyway, you guys, hope you guys have a cup of coffee, cup of hot tea, or whatever your favorite beverage is, and get this day started. Coffee aromatherapy, I love it. First thing in the morning. Anyway, you guys, gotta log in, gotta get to my emails, and gotta get to work. Okay, everybody, I am having an early part of my chicken. This is the horseradish mustard that I get at Kroger. It's their brand, and it's really good. And I have chicken with my cherrywood salt all over it and a ginger root beer. I'm going to eat the rest of my chicken before I go to the dentist, just in case I have a numb mouth and can't chew afterwards. Anyway, you guys, that's what I am having on the lean high protein day today.
So it's lunchtime again. Just fine with me because I haven't been able to eat. I was fasting, so I do this blood thing. And so I'm really kind of hungry. So I know Wendy's got some chicken in there. Break it. Wendy's got some chicken in there, so I'm gonna make myself some chicken. Which, God, she made the greatest chicken. Oh man, it was. I mean, I love chicken first off, right? But I don't know what she did, or maybe it's the type of chicken. I don't know, man. But I'll tell you what, it's right in there. Yeah, I'll show you. Let me show you. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the chicken. Ooh. Hey, you making me some of that too? Maybe. Well, I'm hungry. We'll have to see. What do you mean we'll have to see? So, yeah, but I'm really hungry. Let me do the chicken. Just let me do what I gotta do. Okay? Alright. I'm hungry. I don't have much time today, so let's not make this hard on me. I mean, it's already 2:30, and I haven't had a chance to eat because I had to wait. And I want to eat, and you're... Okay, anyways. So, here's what we're going to do. Weigh this thing up here. Grab me a piece. Take this one right here on the top. 6.9, so we'll call 7. Yeah. So I'm going to throw this in the microwave. So, since I'm so hungry, I'm just going to warm this thing up and get it down as fast as I can, because, man, I am starving right now. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been told I can't have food, right? Between you and me, I went searching for those cookies. She's right. I can't find them. I don't know what you do with them. 45 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Ooh. I'm gonna have to clean that up now before she gets home. Anyways, let's eat. I'm gonna put a little mustard. You know what? I'm not gonna use just straight old French's mustard today. I think I want to put some horseradish mustard on here. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. And here's what I'm using. This right here. This stuff is great. We got like 10 of them for $1 each. And it's getting really low, man. I don't think I got one left back there. I think I only have one left back there. Oh, yeah. Ooh. When it sounds really bad, it's really good. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. What do you think I should have with it? Well, if you said, I always go back to, I always use this. It's my fail-safe. This is the one I always go after if I have it. It's ginger root beer. Yeah. Stevia. I love this stuff. Hey, you guys, tell me if you guys, if you guys like it, and have you heard about it until I start talking about it? Because I'm really curious, and I think it'd be great to know if you guys tried it out. This is my favorite. Anyways, what's in the bag? Get away from the bag! Why should I? 'Cause I'm gonna show it to everybody later. Soon. Why not now? Just stay away. You know what happened to the last thing that you touched of mine? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't break that Gator coffee glass thing. That wasn't me. Uh-huh. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat. Well, you gonna make me anything later? I'll make you one after I finish, maybe. Why can't you do it yourself? I'm going in here. I don't care. I don't really want to hear about it, because all you do is bitch at me and tell me all this stuff, and then you're never able to do anything you want to do, and you're always complaining, you're waking me up, and then it's always problems with you.
And I'm off for a walk. Probably only going to get one walk in before I have to go to the dentist, because I'm waiting at 1:30 to get to the dentist. And don't know what they're going to do other than he does a cleaning and examination, but if he finds something, like you need to have a filling or whatever, he's one of the few dentists I know that will do it right then and there, which is nice, because dentists, and I keep putting off dentist appointments, so he kind of knows me, and if there's something that needs to be done while I'm there in the chair, he does it, which is a good thing. But I haven't had any problems with my teeth, so since I had my bridge put in last year or 2 years now. Anyway, haven't had any issues since then, so hopefully I'm just getting a cleaning, and I'm just getting my x-rays done, and he says, oh, your teeth are perfect. So that's what I'm looking to do anyway, you guys. But I'm just gonna walk. Davita's doing fabulous. I'm just letting her run the office. So basically I was able to get on and do comments and watch the video. And every day I'm doing less and less as far as work is concerned, which is kind of weird and nice at the same time. So had boneless, skinless chicken for an early lunch, because I don't know if he does numb me for any work. I tend to chew or bite my skin in my mouth. It never fails, so I try not to eat anything for the rest of the evening if I have anything done to my teeth. I've learned from experience, right? Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna sit and walk and get some of this wonderful, beautiful sun while I can. Anyway, you guys, we'll see you in the next segment. Hey everybody, I am home from the dentist. Yes, I got a little bit tortured. During the
can you talk?
lockdown, I had, the hard lockdown that we first had with the I had an abscess tooth that literally had to be pulled once we were able to get out and go to a dentist or a doctor or whatever.
Oh, that was terrible. I remember that.
Then I had to wait till everything healed. Then they gave me, during all of this zombie apocalypse lockdown virus, I had a bridge put in. That bridge has been bothering me ever since they put it in. And one of the problems is I cannot get through it to do the flossing you're supposed to do under a bridge. Well, I tell first thing she says, how's your bridge doing? And I said, it's not. And she asked me why, and I told her. She poked and prodded and pushed, and she was getting frustrated. And this is the lady who cleans your teeth. So she's the expert. And finally, she figured it out, how to do it. Back through the back and all this crap, and then she made me do it. But she was afraid they were going to have to pull that bridge out and reform it at the top so I could do it. So I got poke holes and gum damage from everything. So I want bread. Yes, I do. I want a nice new loaf of bread because we ran out of bread today and I want bread. So I'm going to make some bread. And I want to bring you guys along with me because there are so many of you who are new. And I make this, you can make this bread 2 ways at least. and I'll explain as we go, and I will link the 2 different ways to do it. The first way is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it using the actual egg white protein powder. However, if you want to use raw egg whites, you are welcome to do so. So I'll kind of explain the difference between the 2 recipes as I go. But this is the one I use all the time. This is the one I want to use, and I'm going to share with everybody right now for all of those who are new. And I call this my BBBE high protein bread. So it's my BBBE recipe. Yes, it is. I have 1.5 cups of water. 1.5 cups of water right here. Just pour it in. To that, I have cream of tartar. You can't hardly see the wrapper anymore because it was a big, huge bag when I started doing all the bread 7 months ago. And I'm getting down to the end and gonna have to open up a new thing of cream of tartar, but I use about a teaspoon. Just put it right into the water. Put the water in first because it keeps the powder off the bottom and it blends nicer, just so you know. Now, difference between recipe number 1 and number 2, or both. I put in 1 tablespoon of allulose. You do not have to use allulose. Your bread will be just a white or a pale yellow. It won't be brown. But I like allulose, and I only use 1 tablespoon. Oops, there's already a tablespoon in there. So I just get a tablespoon of allulose and just put it in. And by the way, it's not even confectioner allulose. It's just granulated allulose. Just granulated allulose. Nothing special. Just put it right in. Now, I use ketochow beef base for extra protein. If you don't have ketochow, you can't get ketochow, you don't want to use ketochow, use a scoop of your favorite bone broth powder, or you can use about a tablespoon of gelatin. You do not have to use this, but I use this. I love it. It does not make my bread taste like beef. You can't even taste it, but it gives great taste and texture to the bread. It takes away that dryness, and it gives us 24.26 more grams of protein to it. And I put this in a separate bowl. I put it in a separate bowl. And to this, I'm going to turn this on because I like to get precise. Now, you can use egg yolk powder, or you can use an actual real egg yolk. If you use an egg yolk, stick it in a separate bowl because it's going to go in at the end. And this is going to go in at the end after we have stiff peaks. All fat, anything with fat in it, goes in at the end after you have stiff peaks. Otherwise, you won't get stiff peaks. Now, if you're great with measuring with a tablespoon, you can do a tablespoon, but I want to get precise. So it should be 6 grams. Now see, if I had thought that was a tablespoon, I would have shorted myself. So there you go, 6 grams. Now, if you want to use the raw egg and you want to use real butter, use a real butter, melt a tablespoon, and then let it cool on the counter so that it's not piping hot and boiling. But I'm using premium butter powder. But if you don't have the powder, you can't get the powder, you don't want to spend the money on the powder, and you have chickens and you have real butter, use real butter. But again, it's a fat, and measure it. So I'm going to put in 6 grams because that's what, or a tablespoon of butter, real butter. You could put your butter in with the egg yolks as long as your butter is cooled down. You don't want to cook the eggs with boiling hot, bubbling butter or super hot butter. It needs to be cooled, okay? So those are the 2 separates. The
like
main
just
thing.
Before it starts becoming a solid
Yes. Do or do not use allulose. Do or do not use egg yolk powder and butter powder versus a real egg yolk. and real butter. The butter, if you nuke your butter, which I usually do because it's such a small amount, just put it on the counter and let it cool. You don't want it to get solidified, but it cools down pretty quickly. Put it in the refrigerator for like 2 minutes. Just so that it is still melted, but it is cool to the temperature, so it's not gonna cook anything. Because remember, we're using all eggs, egg whites here, and it will cook, and you don't want that. So, I've got my powdered goods here. If I had my powdered beef base, or my powdered gelatin, or my powdered bone broth, and then I wanted to use my egg yolk and my butter, those would be in separate containers. Because the egg yolk, the raw egg yolk, and the real butter melted go in very, 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 very last. This way I have a two-step process. Now, I'm gonna just set this powder aside because I need to get my egg whites into my water. So I'm using egg white protein powder. If you do not want to use egg white protein powder, and you want to use some egg whites, you'll look at my recipe because there's a difference. There's no water, there's 12 egg whites, then you add just a little bit of egg white powder to it. So look at both recipes because I'm going to list both recipes. Make sure you do that, you guys. I am going to put in 120 grams of my egg white protein powder. This particular brand is now a sports brand. I bought 3 huge big 5-pound jugs of this from Amazon. And you know, you can look for Isopure, you can look for the Now brand. Look for those that are on sale, and look for those that say all they have in them is egg white. Raw egg whites, and you can have soy lecithin in it too, but be careful because you don't want any heavy ingredients. Okay, this is a very high power mixer, and usually it takes about 5 minutes, but your mixer could take longer or it could take less time. You want stiff peaks, folks, stiff peaks. So you want to leave it on high, on low, and just pour your powder in. Just leave it on low, just stir it in. Excuse me. Stir it about 10 seconds
on high, just to beat it, just to make sure it gets incorporated. Okay, now you also can reuse the same parchment paper, and please use parchment paper, not spray, when you're using the powdered egg white and the water mixture, because you guys, the egg whites will not raise very well if you're spraying your pan with spray, and it shrinks when you're doing it. It really doesn't work well, and some of you have been having issues with your bread not rising in the pan, and I'm thinking it's because you're overspraying your pans. That's just my own opinion. And the nice thing is, let me get this over here, you can also reuse the parchment paper several times. Just take it, give it a good brushing off, and save it to reuse it. So who was it that was saying they used theirs like 9 or 10 times before they finally give up the ghost? Now, you want to whip yours around and make sure you scrape your sides.
Get any powder that happens to be there. Go down to the bottom. The color of the batter is kind of a pale yellow, like butter, and you can see the white. If there's any white left, you want to make sure that white gets mixed, and the reason for that is it will be very dense styrofoamy. You'll have a dense styrofoam line from just the pure egg whites. So now we have a preheated oven, 325. Look at this, how pretty that is. It just goes right in. Take my clips off. Harry had to change the batteries. Sorry, folks. Anyway, you get your batter in. Pile it up nice and high. Ooh, this one's going to be really high. Why? It's funny. Some days it piles up higher than others.
I just love the sheen. Reminds me of taffy.
It feels like taffy. Try to keep it in the pan because it tends to ooze out if you don't. How doesn't it, Harry? Mm-hmm. And I just lift the sides up to make sure the sides are up. That looks good to me. Let's get that in a preheated 325-degree oven. We're going to cook that for 40 minutes. Now it's time to clean up the bread mess. Yes, indeed. I want ice cream for dinner. Yes, I do. Went to the dentist and I want something sweet. Besides, I want my bread. I want some ice cream. And I'm making 3-minute ice cream, you guys. I call it 3-minute ice cream. I've never really timed it, but it's super duper fast and super duper simple. So because it's a lean meat day, high protein day, I'm putting in a small amount of fat. So I've got it on grams. I'm only putting 20 grams of fat in for Harry and my serving total. Well, 25 grams.
Close.
25 grams. I'm going to do 2 packages. So I'm going to, let's see, what did I do yesterday? I think I put in 14 for 2. So 14 ounces of your favorite unflavored, unsweetened milk. You can use water. Water works just fine. We like coconut.
Makes it creamier to me.
It does. I like organic coconut unsweetened milk, and I like the one that is for 1 cup, 1 gram of carbs, 45 calories. Fat is 4 grams. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. Now I put this on my Vitamix. You guys, 86 today. We're gonna have to turn on the air conditioner pretty soon. I know, that's crazy. You guys want to send us some of your cold weather? I know. So I'm just gonna.
Can you move the handle on the other side, please?
Why isn't it working?
You got it plugged in, honey?
Why did this get turned off? There. Okay. Turn it on low. Then take the lid off. And put 2 scoops in because this is for two servings. Even though I only put the amount of liquid as 1 serving. Because we're going to put ice in here.
Yeah, that's Wendy's main reason for wanting the ice maker back.
Yes. So I can make ice cream. Where's my big thing for ice? turn this off. Put this in. Turn it on right away. On high. Yes. How many minutes was that, you guys? Let me know. Anyway, I'm going to get bowls because it's ice cream. Yes, it is. And this makes soft serve. It's delicious. Or I call it soft serve. And let me tell you, this is so cold, your mouth and tongue get numb. Huh, Harry?
Oh, yeah.
From eating it. It's so good. And it's filling, too. Look at this, you guys. Look. Yep. There you go. Look at this. Beautiful. I put 4 cups of that ice. That's a 32 ounce. Where's the container? Of ice. Where's Sally's bowl?
It's over there somewhere.
Sally gets ice cream too, you guys.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
She would pout if we didn't give her ice cream.
Oh yes, she would.
All night long. I mean, she's ridiculous.
But look how much you get. Seriously, we split one package, one serving between Mom, Harry, and I. But you guys, that is no good. I just washed these. That is our 3-minute ice cream. Yes, indeed. Look at that. It's so pretty. Anyway, you guys, we're going to eat. My bread has 26 more minutes, and then we'll come back and check out my beautiful loaf of bread. Yes, indeed. But you know what that means. Gotta eat before the ice cream melts. Yes, indeed.
Here you go.
I'm right here, Harry. Oh, I'm putting stuff away. Man, I smell bread. It smells so good. Look at my bread. This bread turns out so pretty. That's so pretty. Look at that. Bread is beautiful. Whoop, whoop. Watch out, babe. You got no shoes on. I went and took off my boots because it's hot. I got my green toes. Got my green toenails. Look, a match. See?
Yep. They do.
Yes, they do.
Nice and green.
Sally's in here because she loves bread. Sally says, Mom, did you say you're making bread? Huh, Sally loves bread. Here, Harry. Art.
Okay.
That's another reason why I love parchment paper, because you just lift the bread right out. Onto the rack. You guys, this bread is so good. It smells good. It tastes good. It looks good. It is beautiful. It's hot. Hot it is. There. Right there. And I take this parchment paper and carefully just knock off all the pieces of the bread on it. Clean it off. And then I can reuse it. So put that in this very hot pan. I'll clean the pan in just a little bit, you guys, but look at this bread. Look at my bread. It's so pretty, and it smells so good, and it tastes delicious. Yes, it does. Anyway, we're gonna oops, a little piece. Did you see that? Yeah, she says, oh, I'll get that for you. Yeah, she loves her bread. Anyway, you guys, we're going to go ahead and let my bread rest, and we'll come back in the next segment. So stay tuned. You guys, calendar. Today is done, and tomorrow is a BBBE day or a carnivore day. It is a beef, bacon, butter, eggs, fowl, fish, game, meat. You can use 1 protein powder and take a walk. Harry.
What?
What's in the bag right there? It's been sitting there all day. And
I'll show you. Here, you hold this.
Okay.
So I know everybody's wondering what I brought home in the bag, and you know, if you remember yesterday, something happened. So I replaced it with one of these, and you notice what? It's metal. That's right. It's metal. And what this is basically it's another, you know, where you push the coffee down.
French press.
Yeah, another French press. It's just a different kind. Now I had one like this before, but something happened to it. We will not discuss that either. And so I figured, you know, I'll get something that's kind of not breakable as easy. So we'll be using this probably tomorrow, and I'll show you how it's done. That's it.
Okay. I was wondering what was in that bag. You kept moving it around. I'm going, what is in the black bag?
Yeah. Well,
anyway, now I know. Yes, I do. You know, I'm telling you, you never know with Harry. Anyway, you guys, we're going to go ahead and close out today. We've got bread for tomorrow. I'm very excited. You know, it's a carnivore day. How about steak? Let's get some steak. This is the meat. Let's find some steak. Gotta get some of the steak that's been in there for a while. Because I cleaned my refrigerator out, and now I know where everything's at. 2 steaks for tomorrow, BBBE day. Yes, indeed. Anyway, you guys, thank you for joining us today. Please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Do you have anything to say, Sally? Can you say goodnight? You're cute. Okay. Should we paint your toenails green for St. Patty's Day?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Like that?
She's got her collar on. She's got her peacock collar on, her little new Sally tag.
That's not pink, that's green and
It's
blue.
green and blue.
That's right, it's not pink.
Did I say pink?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought peacock. Did I not say peacock?
No.
I'm just crazy. Here you go, little girl. Come on, set, go.